Guys, welcome back to another video about Schach-manuel-lernen. Today we will play a normal rapid game, just one, and yeah, with the explanation, and we will see how we are doing. So I still have here this question mark because I didn't play enough games yet. E45, we play knight f3, and then knight c3, and this possible, this is, yeah. Okay, let's play g3, Gleck system as we know already, and then attack in the center. And yeah, we're just following here the normal opening principles, with developing pieces and so on. Okay, bishop g2. It's well-known theory, like if he takes, knight takes, we can just castle, and if he castles, we can play rook e1, attacks the knight and the pawn, and he can't defend both, so I can also take here. Now, since he guards that, I can just play d3 and guard my own pawn. And yeah, now we have a normal opening game with this fianchetto. Next ideas will be with h3, preventing this move, and f4, f5 is next idea. Depends a bit what he will play, and yeah, that's the main idea about this position. Yeah, sorry for that, my nose is a bit running, and yeah, really sorry about that. H3, now we ask this bishop, yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want to exchange yourself? Do you go back? Then we gain a bit space. Or would you go back? But then he would just lose time. So we play with queen. He can play knight d4, attacking both things. Or play this. But now the center is not fixed yet. Like you see, you have some diagonals. And that's why the bishop pair is now stronger than the knight pair, kind of. So we just try to open the center now. And after that, we will just, we'll gain more space with our bishops. Okay, h6. We just castle, since we're not finished with developing. Next ideas are queen e2 and f4. Take that this rook has a semi-open file. Yeah, okay. What I'm thinking about as well is c4. Like that he cannot play d5. But yeah, since we want to open the center anyway, I guess, yeah, we play c4. Because the problem was here, if we play this one, this one, this one, then the pawn structure could get weak, because we can't take with bishop, because that would give up our bishop pair, and f5 is following. So here we play queen d1. He won a tempo. Tempo is called when like your opponent has to waste a move, kind of. But we want to play c3, and then he also loses a move, kind of. So we play that. Now center is a bit more blocked, but we can always open it with d4. The question is just if we do it now or if we play f4. And I guess f4 is a bit better because it activates our rook, and it's also supported by bishop at the moment. So I guess this is the correct move to continue. And yeah, we can still decide afterwards if we take, if we play f5, or if we just leave it. Because then he has to calculate always a bit more stuff. Yeah, and normally, like here we have a good example, like a double pawn is normally a weakness, but it could also be good, like here we can play rook, and then we have semi-open file, and he doesn't have that, so... Okay, now the question is how we take back. If we take back here, this one's not possible, then we have this open file here. If we take with bishop, then this knight will come here and will stay there for quite some time. With rook, doesn't make that much sense because don't know the continuation, so we take with bishop. In case he plays this one, I protect both pawns, and then the idea is push g4, g5. Yeah, that's what he plays. The idea is as well, if he plays g5, then this pawn and this knight becomes really weak. That's why he decides to play that. I guess his idea is either this or g5, f6, f5. Kind of this stuff. But now we can play d4 because the queen is protecting c4 and we gain a bit space in the center. Yeah, excuse me again for my bit sickness. I guess the stress is a bit released after the exams are done. Yeah, but let's see. It's not an excuse to play bad or, yeah, to make not the best videos for you guys. So, major questions now if he plays this or this. Already answered this question. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we don't want to lose our bishop pair, that's why I play this. And now you see this knight here didn't do that much, because f5 he can't play, it's too many times protected. And knight g5, something like that. I can play h4, knight e6, then I gain slowly with space. Okay. Yeah, he went away from this diagonal, that make perfectly sense for him. We will play now rook b1, attacking this one. Okay, b6 was clear. Then now we play... Good question, what we play now? Play rook c1. This is the idea if he takes... This pawn is one additional time protected. And yeah, he can never play this, and this one is really tough. So those are only his only options. On this, we saw already that we play this. Yeah, back doesn't make that much sense, that's why he go to e6. This one is still enough protected. Now we can think about h5. Yeah, h5, and then we have this idea with pinning the knight. And yeah, still keep in mind, f5 is now almost impossible to play at one point. And d5 is a really threat, so yeah, he plays this away. Now we can play d5, since this knight has only one square. Then take, take, and e5, since this knight is still a bit wrong placed. Yeah, I guess now it's time to give up the bishop pair. We take here. Now we play this. Because regardless if he takes or if we take, we get this passed pawn. Kind of, that's the idea. And this knight, he doesn't have that many squares. And that's why he needs a bit time to rearrange his pieces. But yeah, and we're good in time, like we still have 7 minutes. So it should be, yeah, comfortable for us to play. Okay, he plays this. Now we don't take, because then we will just help him. But we play rather e6. If he takes, he can do that. We will just take with bishop back, and then, yeah, this bishop is a monster there. And then we can also take with rook after check. Queen takes, second rook, queen, and all this kind of threats. So we take once. Next one is coming. And yeah, you see, we had already one video, the piece activities. So if you just compare this bishop to this knight, it's, yeah, huge difference. Now I think either this or this to put pressure on the knight. Okay, first this one. This one he has to go here, or yeah, wrong one. He has to go here to protect the rook. He can't take, because take, and oops. Then we have here this double check. After queen d8. Yeah, it would just help him a bit. So I play queen g4. Because otherwise I would help him with playing this stuff. And here he still has to deal with these problems, kind of. Like on queen d8, I will play this one, and then we should be able to win this pawn. yeah, so let's play this. And yeah, let's see what exactly he will play, but it looks quite good because of this weakness that we gave him. So we gave up the bishop pair, but we gave him a weakness, and against that we can play now. And yeah, option would be knight e7 or something like that. But yeah, let's just wait what he will play. Okay, we take here. Now this one is twice attacked, so that can be a bit problematic. Uh, here, take now here, and regardless if he takes with queen or king, we could just play this one. Because it's pinned, so he can't take. And if we can exchange like these pieces, then it's a winning pawn endgame because of this pawn on g4. And he can't avoid it with this, or this. Takes is not possible, so we just take here. Now we have this Zwischenzug, so we have to play this. Yeah, or we can just take g7 at the end, f2, g6, f. And yeah, that should be one. Because here he can't break through, kind of. That's his problem. Because if I make nothing and he takes here, yeah, he won the pawn, but nothing happened. And on a6 I can always play a4, so that is never possible then, and if he closes here we will just win this well-known scenario. So let's go here. It doesn't matter that much this position because we still have this kind of two free moves that gives us the necessary advantage. Okay. So whenever he goes here, we will just run through. Yeah, this is this one. A4, A5, then because we have a free pawn, he will be always busy with this pawn. In the meantime, we can grab his rest material. Yeah, that looks really good. That should be one if we don't mess up something by accident or something, but it's really unlikely. That's why he takes also his time, because he knows that there is some major issue in this position that is really hard to solve, uh, or like almost impossible to solve. Yeah, I just hope that he doesn't let the time run out, because some people do that and it's really, yeah, unsportive, unfair, kind of. So it's, yeah. Yeah, it looks like he does that, but yeah. I'm sorry that it's not really interesting at this point, but yeah. We just see now this basic technique. Okay, he doesn't want to give up. I understand that. He can play now a5, but then I play this, and then he's still forced to go there, and regardless of what he plays, then this, and catching the pawn, and then he's too far away to do something. Okay, so yeah, great win, guys. We can just check quickly what went wrong, although it was not a blunder or something, it was really just, yeah. Like here, you see material is equal, but we have already an advantage, kind of. So you see like 1.5 pawns already a bit because of activity. Then here d5 takes was correct. e5, everything is fine. Okay, this was mistake because he just should have. Okay, I see that. Yeah, that was the critical point, kind of. He should have took here, take here, and then play this. That he could play this, like blocking here, kind of. Because like this, I'm not forced to take here, so I can play this. And here, like just for showing quickly, take, then he would come here, for sure. That's the idea. But here I have this free pawn, so here I could, for instance, just take. Yeah, here's the line actually. Rook c1, this one, threatening f7, so I just have the better pieces. And I have always this pawn, this weakness plus this pawn. So yeah. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. I hope you learned a bit something that you can use in your future games. Sorry again for my voice. I know it was a bit worse, but yeah, next time it will be better. Yeah, stay healthy. Looking forward to see you soon. If you didn't subscribe yet, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, looking forward to see you next time. Your Manuel.